of your life. Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
If you're looking for some live music and a little fun, then Perfect Entertainment, Nashua's best for DJs and karaoke selection, is your answer. Hailed by the Nashua Telegraph, they do it all from birthday parties to weddings to corporate events. Perfect Entertainment will provide entertainment your family and friends will remember for a lifetime. For more information, visit the Perfect Entertainment page on Facebook. You could also contact them at 247-6470. That's 247-6470.
Superstition, fear, and jealousy.
Welcome back. Common Sense, New Hampshire. Our phone number is 603-217-5400. Once again, 603-217-5400. If you want to comment on anything that we've previously talked about, you can also message us on our social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, tweets. Just do @CommonSenseNH, and we will surely get your remarks and comments. All right, so Mike... So during our commercial break, we get a text message, and this is from Mike, and he's like, "The pizza that I just had hit me. I'll be there in a few." So we're going to continue on with the show, and yeah, we'll leave it at there.
So I just pulled up, according to Billboard, they actually have a list of 2018 songs, and some of the things that you wouldn't. One is "Move That Dope" by Future.
Oh, yeah.
And they're talking about pushing and selling. "Can't Feel My Face" by the...
Hold on 1 second. Who is this? Hello? Can you believe this?
I'm
What?
running a few minutes late. I'll be there as soon as I'm done. Tell Tim the pizza was delicious.
Oh, you're so very welcome.
Make sure to wash your hands.
Yeah, sanitize that shit.
I have to take a bath now.
Oh,
Make sure you wear gloves when you come back in the studio. But yeah,
God.
that's... We're talking to Mike live from...
yeah. How great! Oh man. Here's the thing. You know, there's the classic saying: sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Okay. Well, now it's not just rock and roll. It's hip hop. It's rap. It's today's music. It's country music has a little bit of, you know,
They have a lot of
tones.
songs,
You know,
alcohol. You know.
yeah. Oh, boy.
"Can't Feel My Face" by The Weeknd
Of course.
has an ode to cocaine.
Yeah. Let's not forget about Eric Clapton's "Cocaine."
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
"Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds" is a huge one.
oh, of course, Mr. Tambourine Man,
Yeah.
code word for a drug dealer. I mean, it's been out there.
"Semi-Charmed Kind of Life" by Third Eye Blind. "White Rabbit."
No, White Rabbit's been, woo, yeah.
"White Lines."
White Lines.
"Toy Soldiers."
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
That was was that an 80s song?
Yeah, 1989.
Yeah.
What, White Lines?
Yeah.
Grandmaster Flash.
Martika.
Martika, yeah.
Oh, no, you're
Toy
talking about
Soldiers.
Martika Toy Soldiers, excuse me.
Interstate Love Song by Stone Temple Pilots. "Last Dance with Mary Jane," obviously.
Yeah.
I still love that song, though. "Rainy Day Woman."
I smell something. Oh, Mikey!
Mike's back.
Oh, sorry, what did I miss?
Not much.
Can I have some more pizza?
Sure.
Oh, by the way, call the maintenance because the toilet's not flushing.
Did you use the plunger?
No. is broken.
Did you create this issue?
No, it won't flush.
You got to hold the handles down.
I did that twice. Just spun. And I'm like, okay. I better walk away from this crime scene.
603-217-5400 is the phone number. Once again, it's 603-217-5400. We're talking about everything today. It's one of those Sundays. This is what you get when we start the show earlier instead of our normal time slot. But that's okay. All right, let's continue on with some of the speaking of drugs and what have you. I lost a lot of friends recently. We have lost a lot of friends. I would have to say, what would you say? 8? 8 closest friends from drugs?
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah.
This has got to stop. I mean, I posted this news report, this news story that came out of Newport, Rhode Island, and a lot of people are taking their stances in which, the drug dealers need to take liability. Well, what about the people that are taking the drugs themselves? They should take some responsibility with this.
They died.
I agree. I totally agree. Okay. But there's something that Newport, Rhode Island has done that I think should be emulated everywhere. I think it should be across the country. Again, Newport, Rhode Island.
Hold on a second, Kim. What does emulated mean?
Emulated?
Yeah.
We need a dictionary for
because
Mike.
Jesus.
When he says words I don't understand, I need to know what they're talking about.
What I'm trying to say is that this particular law that I'm talking about should be everywhere. They should be in every state.
Implemented? What?
Oh, not
implicated.
Emulated.
Implicated.
It could be implemented. It could be implicated. It could be emulated.
Put into action everywhere.
Put into action. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Sorry.
Continue.
Wikipedia.com. Anyway, Newport, Rhode Island. Now, Massachusetts man.
Then you'd have to know how to spell it.
Never mind.
A Massachusetts man is the first person in charge under a new Rhode Island law that allows life sentences for drug dealers who sell drugs that lead to fatal overdoses. Newport police says 54-year-old Carrie Pacheco of Westport, Rhode Island, was charged Thursday for delivering a controlled substance that resulted in a person's death. Sorry, my Mike Tyson came out. A controlled substance that resulted in this person's death. A 29-year-old Newport man died of an overdose in the month of September. The state attorney general's office confirmed Friday that this is the first time someone has been charged under this new Kristen's law. The governor signed Kristen's law in June, and it's named after Kristen Coutu, who died in 2014 over a fentanyl overdose when she thought she was taking heroin. Online court records do not list the lawyer for Pacheco, who couldn't comment on his behalf. Another man also faces drug charges in connection with a similar case. Looking at my panel of judges here, at the panel, yes, no, has it gone too far? Where does the responsibility lie? Is it the person taking the drugs, or is it the person selling the drugs? Or is it...
I think it's both.
Okay. What do you mean?
I feel like it's both. You're a drug dealer. You know what you're selling. You know how much a person should be taking. If you're selling somebody a hot dose, or you're selling somebody way too much, then it's your responsibility.
You're making it sound like it's like they're selling a cheeseburger. It's an illegal drug in
I know.
Period.
But if you're sitting there selling friggin' a pound, I don't even know how the fuck it's weighed because I have nothing to do with it. But
kilos. No,
right.
I don't know. Gram, kilo. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
that's the only time. That's the only
Spanish,
time.
Isn't it?
No. Think about it. This is the only time that the metric system is actually gets used in drugs, right?
Oh,
everything is in our United States measuring system, but when it comes to drugs, it's all metric, international standard. Go figure. But anyway, responsibility again on whose side?
I think it's both. Obviously, if you're taking enough to kill yourself, then that's on you. But at the same time, the person that's selling it, I think they should be held responsible too.
Mike?
It's the only way we're going to get
You're breaking the law.
It's the only way we're going to get the
breaking
drugs
law,
off the street.
regardless
If you're selling or buying.
selling it. It starts right there. If you get rid of the dealers, nobody can use the shit, man.
Supply and demand. Supply and demand.
It's obvious, you know. If you get rid of Budweiser or beer, nobody's drinking them anymore. So get rid of the dealers, man.
Well, that's
but see, that's
at least
the thing,
alcohol
though.
is. At least alcohol is regulated.
No, I'm
it's
saying
under law.
that if you get rid of it, you're not gonna. If you get rid of the source, you're not gonna have it anymore.
No,
What?
no.
I think
don't-
you're still going to have that problem.
You're going to have people do it.
You're always gonna have the problem, but it starts with the dealer. If he doesn't have anything to sell, then you can't. Drugs done.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you mean no?
Where
are they going to get it?
Well, it's a vicious circle.
Well,
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
dude, it's like if they don't have anything to shoot in their arms, they're going to find something. They'll be like, "Ooh, dirty water. Let's shoot that in."
Yeah,
Oh,
at
it's
least
going to kill you. I'll risk it.
At least dirty water is going to be a lot healthier than some heroin.
I'm not a drug user. I'm not a drug dealer or a drug whatever. I've never had that demon in me. And for somebody to put something in their arm not knowing it's going to kill them, or it could kill you or could not kill you. Holy crap, what this could be like. That's a sickness that I will never, and hopefully never, come across. But just get rid of these dealers, man. Focus on that, and it's like I always say, you're always going to have it.
Mm-hmm.
You can put a dent in it, but if you get rid of one drug dealer, Joe Schmo down the street's going to start his business up, and his stuff's probably not going to be as good as the other stuff. But people are like, well, at least we got something.
Kim, what about you? What do you think?
I think the responsibility lies in both. I think we all know people make the decision to take drugs or not, but addiction is nasty. I've seen it firsthand, and it doesn't just hurt the person addicted; it hurts everybody else around them. The drug dealers. I think that this law is a good idea. Everybody needs to understand that when you make choices, there are responsibilities that follow. So if you decide to sell somebody drugs, knowing that this ultimately is going to lead to their death because it's nasty substance.
It's going to lead eventually.
And you knowingly still sell this to people. Okay, well, the consequences are you're going to get in trouble. You're going to go to jail, whatever it is that the law decides. I think they should be held responsible.
Well, I know that again, this Kristen's law that exists in Rhode Island. I know that there's other states that follow certain guidelines to this. That if a person sells a lethal dose, that there's consequences that either lead to death or life in prison, what have you. I think it just needs to become mandatory law everywhere. That's just how I feel about it. Now, there's responsibilities on both sides, definitely. Everyone should take. It's just granted, I'm a big guy, Mike. You know what it is. It's food. Food can have the same consequences as well. You know what I mean? Because diabetes. Okay. Heart attacks, cardiac arrest. There are things that we do in our personal lives that we just can't put the finger and go, well, you're a drug user, you're a drug dealer. Well, I love food. That's my addiction, and I have to be careful about that too.
Why can't
I can't really, call the kettle black, as they say.
Okay, so here's a scenario though. Let's take this kind of like outside the box of you've got somebody that you know is a diabetic, and you just sit there and keep feeding them sugar. Eventually it's going to kill them. Mm-hmm. It's the same as a dealer and a drug addict.
Yeah.
Supply and demand.
You know that those drugs are going to kill that addict, plain and simple. But yet you keep giving it to them.
603-217-5400. You can definitely comment on what we just talked about. Has drugs in a way affected you personally? Do you know someone that's going through this drug addiction? A lot of people are considering drug addiction a disease, would that